All right. The name of the class is Hebrew Made Easy. Okay, very good. So we have the Hebrew alphabet. How many letters in the Hebrew alphabet? 22. And that means Psalm 119 has how many verses? 22 times 8, or 176. It's tied to the first 8 verses begin with Aleph, the second 8 verses begin with Bet, the third 8 verses begin with Gimel. It's another poetic way of arranging things that you don't necessarily see in English translations. A lot of times they just put Aleph at the top of the 8 verses, but you don't realize that in the Hebrew, each of those verses begins with that letter. Even though there's 22 letters, the song we're going to sing is going to have 26 sounds, and that's because sometimes when we put a dot, or the technical term is a dagesh, in the middle of a letter, or in a different place on the letter, in the case of sheen and seen, it changes the sound. And so we are going to do that in a song that uses an echo, which is a great way to learn because you can hear her say it and then you can repeat it right away. All right, let's see if this will work.
Aleph, Bet, Aleph, Bet, Bet, Aleph, Bet, Bet, Gimel, Dalet, Hey, Gimel, Dalet, Hey, Vav, Zayin, Het, Tet, Vav, Zayin, Het, Tet, Yud, Kaf, Kaf, Yud, Kaf, Kaf, Lamed, Mem, Nun, Lamed, Mem, Nun, Sameth, Ayin, Pei, Pei, Sameth, Ayin, Pei, Pei, Zadi, Kuf, Resh, Zadi, Kuf, Resh, Shin, Shin, Sin, Sin, Ta. Yay!
Yay! Pretty soon, I am going to give you a faster version of that song. We'll play it off of YouTube, and you'll kind of see that the slower version is easier to learn. The faster version is a little more fun. So we'll incorporate that at some point. Because not only is Hebrew easy, but hopefully we're having some fun along the way. So these are the vowels that we have learned, and the technical term for them is nikudot, and they are either underneath or to the left of the consonant. It's right in front of me, but my brain just decided it looked better up there. Or on top and to the left. And so they give us the vowels. They were added by the Masoretes about 1,000 years ago. Prior to that, like in Yeshua's time, there were no vowels. So this is another reason Hebrew is made easy, because we're giving you the vowels. Yes, Rebecca?
All right, they were added by the who? The Masoretes?
The Masoretes, which gives us the term Masoretic text.
So it's him, the Masoretic. Okay, I got you.
Masoretic text.
I got you.
Which I believe the King James is translated from, if I remember right. So we can say it together. Ba, ba, be, 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 bo, by, and b. Okay, so I don't even have to explain it. We have learned that the patach, the dash, with a yud next to it, gives us the I sound. And I decided to say that it take a Hebrew sound and make it be the same as the English word, so by. Only that should be, that didn't work right. I got carried away. This is what it's supposed to say. Now you have a B consonant and a vowel sound that gives you an I sound, which works better. Okay. So we just displayed both the dash and the kamats give us the ah sound. We'll re-emphasize that one. 2 dots give us the A sound. 3 dots give us a short E sound. Single dot gives us the I as in pizza. It's a long E sound actually if you're using English grammar. And then the dot over a letter on the left-hand side, or a dot with a vav, which we still haven't learned yet, underneath it gives us the O sound, as in go. The O and go. And the Shabbat can either be silent or it can sound like the A in about. And we've learned the Aleph, the Bet, the Vet, the Hey, the Mem, the final Mem, the Lamed, the Resh, the Tav, and the Tav. And the Kolam just showed up there for no reason. Okay.
Talking about it.
And that brings us to page 31. I guess we did page 30 last time. So we're in the middle of that one, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, what we're going to learn today is the Hebrew letter Sheen, and it has the sound of SH, and the dot is on the right-hand side to give us the Sheen. If it's on the left-hand side, it's called a Seen, and it has the S sound. And I don't think I've made a mistake yet in reading the Hebrew, but when this is word after word, some sheens and some scenes, this is my best chance for it, for sure. That's assuming I haven't made one already. I might have slipped up once, but these are, this is pretty elementary when you're reading Hebrew all the time. So on what page was this? 31, row 1. That would be Shah, She, Sheh, Shay, She, Show.
Is that right? Or
Row 2. Sa, Si, Say, Say, See, So. Row 3. Ta, Ti, Te, Te, T, and To. Now, why in the world, in the midst of the Sheen and the Seen, do we have the Tav up there? And the answer is, you don't need to worry about this, but I'm just kind of information. We are learning the Sephardic way of pronouncing letters, and that's what they use primarily in Israel. But the Eastern European use something called the Ashkenazi, and in the Ashkenazi, that version without the dot in it also has an S sound. So that's why you sometimes hear Good Shabbos. Anybody ever heard that? Instead of Shabbat, that's the difference in the pronunciation of that letter. And that's why it's in the book. Okay, row 4. Back to the business at hand. Shar. Sar. Sham. Sam. She, which means sixth. Yom Shishi is the 6th day in Genesis 1. Row 5. CC. I don't know too many where you have both of these right near each other doing different, but I'm sure we'll hit one somewhere along the way. Sama. Shava. So you haven't asked the question yet. if these Nikudot were added 1,000 years ago, how'd they know whether it was a sheen or a seen before that? They had to be able to tell from the particular word. It's just like in English. I'm trying to think of a good example, but how do you know that the C is hard in cat but soft in receipt? Yeah, you just know. It turns out there's actually rules for that, which I didn't realize until I saw it on a meme the other day. Anyway, okay, Shabbat. Seba. Like I said, it's tricky. Will it trip me up is a little question. Shear. Anybody know what shear means? Song. Shir HaSharim, Song of Songs. And we'll see Shirim in just a minute. Shiri. My song. Shiri. Shirim. Songs. Sarim. Row 7.
Question.
Yeah.
Is Sar Prince? And is it with the scene or the Sama?
Scene.
Scene?
We're about to see this on this word right here. Sarai.
Sarai.
Anybody know anybody named Sarai? And what does her name mean? Princess, right? Sar, prince, and Sarai, princess.
I know. Sarai, not Sarah.
You're right. Sarai is princess. Sarai is going to be my princess. But anyway, okay, I messed up. That was Sarah's name before it got changed to Sarah. Thank you for pointing that out, Sarah.
Yes.
I may not get the Hebrew wrong, but I can get other stuff wrong on a regular basis. Yeah.
The Sarah then it's a resh. Is that olive then instead of a yolk?
I think we'll see Sarah before it's over.
Okay. Sarai is
It would probably mean my princess or my rulers.
my princess or my princes?
Plural.
My princess.
I is a plural ending.
Okay.
Male or female?
Female.
Well, that's what I'm trying to determine.
Male.
So it'd be
So it's plural, it's male.
I don't know that it's different for male and female in terms of, because it's a noun, and I'll have to look. I'll have to look at some examples. Yeah, Jeremy.
Is
That's
it
what.
Ot or Eem masculine?
Ode is feminine, eem is masculine for plural endings.
Okay.
But this is possessive.
So this is a possessive plural. So
Yes.
my princes.
Yeah, Sari would be my prince, and Sarai would be my princess, is, I believe, how.
Princess is a woman prince?
Yes.
As in a female?
Yes.
Okay.
Forget it. Let's pronounce this word. Sheesh. No, shayish. Shayish. Shayit. We're going to pronounce the yud because it's got a vowel underneath it. Layish. Layish. Tayish. Tayish. Row 8.
Shabbat.
You know that word.
Shabbat. That is that word. Shabbat.
Shell.
Shell.
Shabbat.
Shell means from. Yeah. Asher.
Share.
I think that's Asher's Hebrew name.
It also means who, what, where, and then.
Hmm?
It also means who, what, where, and then,
Okay.
and which.
No, that's gonna be with the 3 dots.
Oh,
That's why I said
oh,
that.
that's right. You're right. It is 3 dots.
Yeah, Asher. Did we have that twice, or are we still
Yes.
there? Okay. Oh yeah, they had one word and then that one again. I almost left it out when I saw that. Okay. Page 32, row 1.
There it is.
Oh
She,
my
she.
goodness.
She.
All right.
Basar. Basar.
Sorry.
Anybody know what basar means? Flesh. Very good. Toby. Basar. We are basar to be basar echad, one flesh, male and female, in marriage. Yashar. Yashar. Masha. Joy, it just dawned on me. You haven't been here for this whole thing. I would have gone slower and explained more. Are you able to follow, or have we left you in the dust?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Well, I don't have a book. I had a book probably, but I have not decided how much I can commit myself to.
Okay,
or
well, that's
what
all right.
the objectives are yet, so.
All right. Well, we have books if you want one, and feel free to slow me down if you want me to explain anything, because there will probably be somebody else who will appreciate that. Wendy,
Are you gonna put it back online?
we're working on it.
Okay. That would
Yeah.
probably help her.
Okay.
And how much are the books?
$150.
See me afterwards. See me afterwards. I'll figure out what I paid for it. All right. Row 2. Masha. Mashal. Mashal. Shell. A shell. A shell. Row 3. Shava. Seva. Seva. Sari. Sari. Shiri. Shiri. Row 4. Shear. Shiri. Shiri. CC. Shama. Shama. That's not Shema, by the way, although it might be related. But I think Shama is there. Sham is there, but I think Shama is there, like feminine or something. Anyway, don't worry about it. Row 5. You want more. More. Dinah. Sure. Or, which means light. Tor. Row 6. Al. Bavel. That's the Tower of Babel. Believe. Believe.
Believe.
Lumi. Lumi. B. B. We don't pronounce the yud because it's at the end, there's no vowel under it, so it's just B. Row 7. Ba'im. Ba'im. Do you see that now? We don't pronounce the yud because there's nothing underneath it. We have a mem as the final letter, and we have ba at the beginning. The aleph is silent, and the chirik under it is an e sound. So we get ba'im. Ba'im. Lo'im. Lo'im. Elohim, which is almost the way we spell the Lord's name. The only thing is, if you look at your book, you'll see, I think it's the next page. What does it say at the top of the next page? Review. And if you look at the Hebrew letters next to review, you'll see that one of them has 2 dots to the right of it. And Elohim has 2 dots to the right of that Segol. So, but we haven't talked about that yet. They're called half vowels, and they're just pronounced with less accent, is all that means. So it's Elohim and Elohim. Elohim. Anyway, okay, don't worry about any of that. Not important. Ham. That's one of the sons of Noah. Ham. Row 8. He was the unkosher son, by the way. Lahem. Lahem. Bahem. Bahem. Meme. Meme. No, water's Mayim. But that's what I thought at first too. Ba'amil. Ba'amil. You have to find the right balance between being able to see it and recognize it as a word versus pronouncing it, kind of each letter until you really get familiar with it. Row 9. Shar. Shar. Sar. Sham. Sham, the dot on the right makes it a sheen. Kamat's underneath it, and the final mem, Sham. Nes Gadol Haya Sham. The letters on the dreidel, which mean a great miracle happened there. Nes Gadol Haya Sham. Psalm. She. Row 10. CC. Took me out. Sama. Sama. Shava. Shava. Seva. Seva. Row 11. Shear. Shirin, Shirin, Sarim, Sarim. Row 12. Getting towards the finish. Sarai. I meant to say that was Sarah's earlier name. Okay. Shayish. Shayish. Shayit. Shayit. Layish. Layish. Tayish. Tayish. That's wrong. I can't believe that. Checked them all and missed that. I don't remember how this works. Is that what it looks like? Oh, wait, no, I'm right. It was right to begin with. Yeah, no, this one's the one I gotta fix. Okay, is that one right? Let's start with that. That's the one you were talking about, David. Asher. Asher Kedushanu b'mitzvah tam v'tzivanu al sefirat ha'omer.
There you go.
Yeah. Who has command? Who has is in the way we translate it. It can mean lots of which. Anyway. Moshe. So this is Moses' Hebrew name. And what happens is we combine the dot of the cholam with the dot of the sheen, and we put them both together because we know we need something between the mem and the sheen. And so, one little tricky thing is to say Moshe, and it would be true of Moshe anything, if it doesn't have the vav in between. I was going to say Mashiach, but I think it has the vav in there, and maybe Mashiach anyway. But this is Moses' Hebrew name, Moshe. Everybody see what they do when they want to write Moses in Hebrew? They take the dot that would be over the mem and the dot that would be over the sheen, and they combine them into one. And so that's Moshe. On that note, what do we say when we're all done? All right, very good.